Soft tissue mobilizations. What are soft tissue mobilizations? You'll hear the term get thrown around by various practitioners and used in different ways as kind of an umbrella term for any manual or massage therapy technique in which the goal is to mobilize the soft tissue. However, in this course, I'm specifically going to refer to soft tissue mobilizations as techniques that utilize movement. And the movement can be movement that we conduct on a client, so taking their elbow or their arm and moving them through flexion extension, or having the client move themselves, so asking the client to perform elbow extension. We're pairing this with some kind of hands-on technique. Most of the time that's going to be an effleurage, but you can also use these mobilization techniques with petrassages or kneading, just simple compressions. You can change the application, so you can perform a lot of these with elbow, fist, forearm, so broader pressure, even down to your thumbs and your distal knuckles for a more finer pressure. So soft tissue mobilizations in this course is specifically talking about a hands-on technique paired with a movement. What are the benefits to soft tissue mobilizations versus regular massage? That's a great question. Massage therapy is effective all by itself. The research, the literature tells us that massage therapy is a great way to improve circulation in the short term, increase lymphatic drainage. That's a huge sector right now of massage therapy, is lymphatic flow and lymphatic drainage. We know that it changes sensory input, which can lead to disruption of pain signaling, decreased pain intensity. We see increases in ranges of motion, a whole myriad of things, including some neuroendocrine responses, like natural release of oxytocin, which is a natural opioid in the body. So massage by itself is already effective, and we know that. When we layer in movement, though, we create more sensory input for the nervous system to filter in and potentially change perception of, right? So your nervous system is really the ruler of movement. It's really the ruler of everything. But in particular, we have this loop that is constantly happening with the body, in which sensory information is being taken in. Your brain filters through that and kind of picks out the pertinent information. And then if you're talking about movement, the brain uses that information to then synthesize and come up with an appropriate motor output or movement to complete a task. So your body thinks very much in terms of, this is the information coming in, what does it mean, how is it going to change the way I move? Your body does not think like a machine. It does not think I'm going to activate this muscle and move this joint and do this and this. It just takes it in, filters through it, and then creates a motor output, which means all movement is going to be conducted around sensory input, including pain, including stiffness, including discomfort, right? All of those things that we deal with on a daily basis. Now, when we pair massage with movement, we substantially increase the amount of sensory input that the brain is going to filter through. That is why when you conduct soft tissue mobilizations, which I hope after this course you will feel comfortable doing, you will see a dramatic change in movement of the client almost immediately. And it's worth noting that that dramatic change is temporary, which is why I always encourage working with either a personal trainer or a physical therapist, working hand in hand with another practitioner, to help people improve their movement, right? Taking what we bring in the manual therapy session or the massage session, allowing that to change sensory input, and then immediately utilizing that change to create effective change in the motor output or the movement of the individual, allowing us to address maybe imbalances or inadequacies in range of motion that might be affecting their movement and actually causing their pain in the long run.